Students, what is coordinate geometry? Coordinate geometry is the branch of mathematics which provides a connection between algebra and geometry through the graph of lines and curves. It mainly helps us to locate the points in a plane, or you can say on a Cartesian plane. Now dear students, a question arises, what are the applications of coordinate geometry? So here are some applications of coordinate geometry. It is used to determine the distance between the given points. It is also used to find the midpoint, the slope and the equation of a given line segment. It is also used to determine whether the lines are parallel or perpendicular. It is also used to find the area and perimeter of a polygon defined by the points. And moreover, it is also nowadays it is used in the scanner and photocopying machine. So dear students, what is a distance formula? The distance formula is used to find the distance between the two given points in a Cartesian plane. It is a useful tool in finding the distance between the 2 points, which can be arbitrarily represented as point x1, y1 and x2, y2. Let us understand the distance formula in a much better way. Dear students, here we can see that there are 2 points on a Cartesian plane whose coordinates are x1, y1 and x2, y2 respectively. Now, if we are supposed to calculate the distance between these 2 points, then we can find the distance between these 2 points as under root the sum of the whole square of the difference of abscissa and the whole square of the difference of ordinates. That is under root x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Let us take an example to understand how to use distance formula to find the distance between 2 given points. Let us consider the 2 points P and Q. The coordinates of P is 2 and 3 and the coordinates of Q is 4 and 1. Dear students, here we can see that the value of x1 is 2 and y1 is 3, whereas the value of x2 is 4 and the value of y2 is 1. So the distance between A and B can be obtained as under root 4 minus 2 whole square, that is x1 minus x2 whole square, and plus 1 minus 3 whole square, that is y1 minus y2 whole square. And finally we get the result as root 8, and which can be written as 2 root 2 units. So we can say that the distance between A and B is 2 root 2 units. Dear student, we can also find the distance between the origin, whose coordinates are 0 and 0, and a particular point P, whose coordinates are x and y, by using the same distance formula as under root x square plus y square. As you can see an example on your screen, in this question we have to find the distance between the 2 points in which one of them is origin and another is a point whose coordinates are 36 and 15. Let us consider the origin is A, whose coordinates are 0 and 0, and another point that is B, whose coordinates are 36 and 15. Dear students, the same distance formula can be used here to find the distance of that point from the origin, as we can use the formula that is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. As one of the point is origin, so we can use the direct formula as under root x square plus y square, and finally we get the result as under root 1521, which is equal to 39 units. Dear student, the second formula of this chapter is section formula. A point on the line segment divides it into 2 parts, you know very well, which may equal or not equal. The ratio in which the point divides the given line segment can be found if we know the coordinates of that point. Also, it is possible to find the point of division if we know the ratio in which the line segment joining 2 points has given. These 2 things can be achieved with the help of a section formula in coordinate geometry. So we can say that section formula is used to determine the coordinate of a point that divides a line segment joining the 2 points into 2 parts such that ratio of their length is m is to n. Let P and Q be the given 2 points and whose coordinates are x1, y1 and x2, y2 respectively, and M be the point dividing the line segment PQ internally in the ratio m is to n. Then from the section formula for determining the coordinate of a point M is given by mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. We can also express the section formula as you can see on the screen. Let the coordinates of the point A which divide the line segment, let the coordinates of the point A is xy which divides the line segment joining the points P whose coordinates are x1, y1 and Q whose coordinates are x2, y2 internally in the ratio m1 is to m2 can be used as m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 and m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Dear students, let us consider the 2 points A whose coordinates are x1, y1 and B whose coordinates are x2, y2 and assume that there is a point P whose coordinates is x and y lies somewhere on the line AB which divides the line AB internally in the ratio m1 is to m2. Then the coordinate of point P can be obtained as m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 which is the value of abscissa of that point P. And similarly we can find the value of ordinate of that point P which can be expressed as m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. And if the point P lie exactly at the midpoint of the line AB, then we can find the coordinates of midpoint P as x1 plus x2 divided by 2 which is the value of abscissa and y1 plus y2 by 2 which is the value of ordinate of the point P by using the midpoint formula. So dear students of class 10, in this video we have learned the distance formula and section formula of the chapter coordinate geometry. In the next video we will try to solve some questions from this chapter of your NCERT book. Till then, keep learning and thanks for your time.